All right, good morning, good morning. So today it is the 28th of March. Let's do some analysis. Let's start with news. We do have Governor Gailey speaking and 45 and 3 p.m. CB consumer confidence. All right, not much going on to be honest. Let's start with GBP JPY on the daily here. Let's just remove all analysis. Let's zoom in. Let's see what the previous daily candle, strong bullish candle right here. So we can say that support was created around this level. This current candle, we do have resistances above here. So we can see that market is kind of in the range, came down, created this support. Let's see if this already wicked down. Just by the daily, if this current candle flips bullish, breaks the high of this one, we could see it coming up till this wick. But then again, let's see it on a lower time frame so you can get more information on it. Let's adjust these levels here, down here, that support, this resistance over here. So same situation, if we do break and close above, we do have this clean range to the left hand side all the way up here. Let's take a look on the 1 hour, see if we can get any more information on that. On the 1 hour, we can clearly see that this is still that resistance zone that we're looking at. Let's highlight this one. If it does break all the way up here, we do have a small resistance up till here. So if it does break and close above, just looking above these wicks here, we do have about 48 pip range. That's pretty good. And above that, we do have about a 69 pip range. So both of these are pretty good ranges. Looking for sells, so obviously would have to be below this support. We do have about 58, 60 pips somewhat of clean traffic to the left hand side. Let's put a support right here. Obviously highlight this level since it is a selling zone that we're looking at. Below that, we do have this support here and this one here, and so it's not as clean as the upside. On a 30-minute, just have confirmations. Looks the same. For buys, yeah, we're practically looking the same. So on GBP JPY, mostly looking for buys above 161.767 and for sells below 168.15. All right, let's take a look on gold. Same thing. Remove all analysis. Start on the daily. So the previous daily was a strong bearish candle. We do have a resistance form over there. We do have a support down here. Let's take a look at the support on the lower time frame, see what we can do. But if this candle comes below, we do have over here, let's take a look at this on a lower time frame so that we can have a better understanding of it. So we can do see that we have a resistance here. Market created that. Let's just adjust this a little bit. We do have this support also down here. So just this in between is a pretty good range. Below this, depending on this wicks, if these are actually rejections or if these are fake outs, let's see on lower time frames. But if these are wicks and we do close below this area, this becomes a wick fill of about 37 pips and continue on to these lows created here. On a 1 hour, on the other hand, as we can see, then no, we have to adjust these levels. Now, we do have these levels down here at around 1935, and then we have this one at 1945. Between them, we're talking about an 80 pip range, so that's a doable, and we do have somewhat of clean traffic to the left hand side. Looking for buys would be obviously above this level. Take into account, yeah, this resistance over here, but still that's about a 7. What? How much is that? Above this wicks. Yeah, 72. Not bad. Not bad. We do have somewhat of a clean range also at this current zone that is at. Let me just adjust these levels to make it a bit easier for me. All right, great. Where it's at currently, we do have this support created here. Now for sells, if we do close him break this level and close below, we do have this wick fill, and it can possibly carry on all the way down here because we do have some clean ranges to the left hand side. So for sells, I'll be looking mostly below 1952, which I do want a break and close below because we do have a strong rejection from this wick. So again, if it does break and close below, this becomes a wick fill and can move on forward depending on volume and what time it breaks. If it doesn't break below this and rejects, clearly we still have clean candles that is currently forming. If it does create some sort of bullish candle here, the next one could just move on up all the way to 1959, which we had the last resistance. It all depends on how it's going to play out. Well, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow.